Okay, I think we're good to go. My laptop was deciding to be like really slow right there. It took about 20 seconds just to open up LiveSplit, like really. Yo, Joes. Fifth. That's new. I've just noticed that and I forgot the music. You know, I'll reset this because just so you can have the music. I turned it off for G-Wiz yesterday. Because I'm a kind person. Even though I'm not really paying attention to the music anyway, I'm just listening to my own stuff, but... oh well. Like, I've heard the Crash 1 music so often now, that I've just started listening to stuff on my laptop whilst I'm doing Crash runs. Why the hell not? Oh wait, actually, is the mic on? Wait, hold on. Hold on just a moment. Is the mic on? Oh no, I'll type it in chat. The mic is on? Okay. Because I know yesterday I turned it off, so I was like, did it save that setting from yesterday? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was wondering if PS4 actually saved that setting, because I know I hadn't checked it yesterday. All good. Yes, dummy. I've been playing since yesterday night non-stop, no. I'm not that crazy. I mean, there is something called sleep that I kinda need. Crash will just be on the game, it's from the Cortex design, so you can just start directly from Jaws. I mean, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Only there was some sort of island 1 and 2 skip or something. Then again, I think the category really boring anyway. Just doing like chores and that's it, pretty much. That was close. Hey Frederick. Huh, why is my life split not splitting? Okay, now it worked. That's really weird. I thought I'd be clicked onto life split after I typed that comment in the chat, but apparently I didn't or something? I don't even know. Why until I die once I restart? It depends on how big the death is. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Because some deaths are more annoying than others because you lose mass for about like 5 levels down the line, you know what I mean? If I was to die on something like Road to Nowhere where the next level is Boulder Dash, because because Boulder Dash steals the masks from you anyway, I tend to just keep going with it. Okay, now Light Split just crashed entirely, I don't even know what's going on. Whatever, it doesn't even matter, like, I guess if I feel I got a decent amount, it must be timing anyway. Good job Light Split for completely crashing. I've never seen that before. Like without pressing the reset button, time just died. Hiya Warcry, how you doing? Oh, that's so weird now that I can't split. I can't believe the timers actually crash without me pressing the reset button. So weird. I guess I'm just gonna have to retime it if I actually get a good run. I mean, I can judge how well I'm doing anyway. It's not too hard to know when you're losing time in this game. How am I? I'm doing very well. Applied a few jobs this morning, did a bit of housework and stuff. And now we are here. got this first try, I believe. I find it funny how every time I get to Island 2, everyone's like, it's all about Koala on Island 2, but you forget that pretty much everything else exists before Koala. Like, even Temple Ruins will kill runs, believe it or not. Like, Lost City exists, and Temple Ruins exists, and Road to Nowhere exists. All one after the other. Then you got Sunset, which likes to kill runs recently. It's possible to outrun the boulder here as well. Or the rubber band if you fast enough. No, you can outrun it. On Crash 2 you can just like hopslide throughout the entire level and you'll just fall miles behind. Yo boy, how's it going? So far so good. And I guess we can class this as the first one, as all the others were. Things I thought were wrong and weren't really wrong. Koala determines the run. Yeah, it does. He's not technically RNG, I just believe he's different depending on where he throws it. Like, the timing is like a frame perfect jump, but the frame perfect jump is in a different timing, depending on when he throws the boulder. Which is where it feels like RNG. It might as well be called RNG. And obviously, like, the timing in which he throws the large boulder is technically RNG in itself, but... the trick itself is just really annoying though. But no, if I fail Koala, I can still PB. As long as I do everything else perfect. I mean, technically, if what camera and depth say are correct, and on PS4 a 43 1x is possible, then I have 50 seconds to work with, and Koala's only 30, so... But I'd say 43 2x is probably what you'd get without all the super strats. Oh, this is slow. This is really slow. Yeah, okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I wasn't making that. Lost City was near guaranteed run kill if you tried the game on PS1. Yeah, Lost City sucks in this game as well. Mainly because of the bonuses. Like, especially the Tauna bonus. It's because how the boxes don't break the same every time. But these Brio bonuses kind of repeatable. Like, as long as you press the X button on, like, there's one jump where you have to hold X to like go over all the boxes in the Brio bonus. I mean, the timing is tricky, but if you get it, then you can pretty much do it properly every time. And if you don't get it, you just walk into the TNT for about a second, so you lose about a second or two. But the Tauna bonus, I mean, I can never get the timing of when to spin the boxes or anything. F the high road, yeah. Pretty much. And then you got Slippery Climb after that anyway. If I do happen to get past high road. I mean, if I get Koala Kong, then I can afford to screw up Slippery Climb hyper jumps, I believe. But it's tough to say sometimes. So far, so good luck, Brian, too. Thanks, Aiden. I mean, the only mistake it's been so far is taking the damage on native, which is fine. I mean, it loses a second, then I lose like another second for not being able to damage abuse the fire and climb of Lost City, but it's nothing major. No, in that bat cycle, I need to know how to manipulate that bat cycle. Sometimes they'll fly at you late so you can like creep in the doorway before they get there. I mean, you still can spin them and creep in the doorway, but it's really luck based. I haven't really worked it out. Oh yeah, I forgot this bonus is a kind of annoying. I forgot how the TNT doesn't always trigger. Go Ghosty. That lizard doesn't make any sense to me. The time you think you're going to bounce off and you end up spinning away, and then vice versa as well. It just makes no sense. I hate this bonus. I mean, that's not optimal, but we'll just get through it. Holy crap. Don't even ask how I'm still alive. Like, what did I even just do there? Was that like a jump off nothing? Goodbye PC. I have PC at the other house, but it's like, it's probably no more effective than my laptop is. To be completely honest. Oh, that was dumb. That was beyond dumb. That's my fault. At least I got that cycle though. I'll just have to run this now as well. Better to save the mask for us nowhere. Yeah, everything's invincibility. In other words, the only time I really lose there is probably like the amount of time it takes for that fire to go on and off. I see laughing like, why do Road to Nowhere ropes go so much better than High Road? I mean, I don't get them all the time, but the consistency of it is way larger. For some reason. Almost missed that gem, yeah. Lost City gem. You have to sort of wait on it a little bit. Otherwise it just doesn't appear fast enough for you to grab it. Wonder how much faster it'd be if you let you use dash. You mean like crash to it in free physics or movement tech? There is currently a mod out actually on PC for that. I don't think it's called it anymore. It used to be called like Slide Descent or something. Sunset's close, yep. Good old sunset. It's annoying, 'cause if I fail the first climb on sunset, or like, no, the second climb, then I have to straight up rush the finish to catch the cycle. It's so annoying. Like, to catch a cycle that works, otherwise I die. And that's the most scary part. Yeah, I've just got almost listened to all this chill video game music whilst doing this. Who knows, maybe chill video game music is the way. Obviously you guys can't hear it, but... Good, got that bit. That climb does scare me though, like if the pull board just goes in too early for me going too fast, that is also a thing. It's really annoying. That's why that happened. Guessing I'm gonna have to rush the finish then. This gets interesting. I'll save the mask though. Yes, I'm now pretty sure cycles make me rush the finish to get this platform cycle on this floor. And I hate it. And if that's not the case, then I have no idea how sunset works then. Okay, it is the case, yeah. I thought so. Brutal cycle. Platform, please. Never lined up properly for me. I probably could have went for that. Risky though. Second down on the map doesn't move compared to the original? Yes it is. In the original you'd start like, how do I explain it, you'd move clockwise around the island, but on this game you move anti-clockwise. For whatever reason. I hate you, Koala, please. Be kind just once. Such a stupid trick. Yeah, this is so dumb. Let's not dog at TNT this time. I did that yesterday because I was more focused on when he was throwing the boulder. So stupid. Bro, okay, good. Yeah, this run is still not being timed, by the way. Like, my light split literally just died on me. So if Island 3 did happen to go perfect, I'm actually going to have to retime it. So I'd have no idea if I actually did PB or not, which is interesting. Thanks for that jump game. Now this level gets scary now because that one guy I've got to get under, or the one spinner. Oh, just about. Okay, good damage abuse. Didn't get caught on the pipe this time. So I hate when it does happen. Like, it's fairly consistent trick, that one, but sometimes the game's just like, nope. Like these trampolines, for instance, that just hate me. 108. I don't know, like 108 on PS4 is like the most impossible thing. Obviously it's pretty much free on PC. Yeah, so the buff characters in Crash do skip leg though. For some reason, I don't know why that's a design choice, it's like they all have it. Hey Mason. Yes, I am. I'm guessing you messaged me, but I didn't see it because I have disabled notifications. I'm assuming that's what you mean by that. After what happened that one stream where I just got straight up spammed on a group chat thingy. But no one knew what the hell was going on with. Do I think Abby would ever do Crash 1? I doubt that highly. But you never know though. Maybe one day. Okay, I'm really early. That was scary. I thought I jumped like a bit too early there as well. Yep, not doing this jump. Screw this jump. I will never do that in a run again. Pointless. Like, why does Crash 1 have to have all these disgraceful, like, pure luck strats, you know? That save a ton of time if you do them correctly. Hey Boom. And Query, welcome. Oh, an epic kill as well. And I'm sorry if I missed like the chat at some points. Like generally the chat will probably just run away from me before I get to the end of a level. But obviously reading the chat in general is like impossible. I can't believe I failed this last night as well. That was actually the most surprising thing. It's like the guy hit me because Crash just didn't spin. And then it just threw me off for the rest of the entire level. That's great. Yeah, Candy loves bears now, apparently. Really weird change of level for Candy to do, but... Why does that have to keep hitting me now? Do I need to practice pinstripe at some point in that first hit? Because apparently I can't time it. Like, that's happened to me for like quite a few times now. And that's just the jump time. It might be the jump timing, but either way, either the jump or spin timing's off. It should be like really consistent. He's playing Orient Express trying to beat me. You mean the glitched run or the glitchless run? Yep, not doing that. Well, the interesting thing is now, of course, the run I get to the end of High Road is the run where I lose a mask and pinstripe. Right, I must remind myself not to go for the first hyper jump because I only have one mask. Oh, you stupid. Really? I'm bad. I'm so bad to not get that. Yeah, I can't PB anymore. Just saying. When you can't even get the easiest type of jump on the game, that's when you know you're bad. And that happened anyway. Like, do I actually have to practice this? Right. I shall die 5 times so I can practice this easy hyper jump. Yeah, it's like can't be able to fail stuff like this. Yeah, but you gotta do some stuff. Okay, chill. See, like, the odds are on my side of me getting this. Hey, Andy. Like, it seems to be a pretty simplistic hyper jump, as hyper jumps go. I mean, that's 5 times in a row I've gotten it now. Yeah, whatever. There's no point in practicing the Kong hyper jump because it's different every time anyway. It's just like whether I'm gonna get it or not is just luck for me. Thanks for good luck, Storm. Turtlewood speedrun. I'm bad at Turtlewood anyway. I don't know how many hours it took me to do the other Turtlewoods video I did. It took me forever to get that 28 seconds, and it's not even that good. Ah, so my life split is actually completely bugged. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Like, I really wonder why that is. So like, life split starts with my, like the key I've got to start the timer, but the start button is also the split button, right? So why does the timer start but not split? That's confusing. And by not split, I mean, like, I press the split button, and instead of splitting, the timer will just stop entirely. As if like, it's not even like I hit the reset button, because the reset button would just put it back to 0. Like, it actually pauses the timer. That is weird. Like, surely that shouldn't even be a feature of life split. You're not ever meant to pause the timer. I have all 3 games which level I'm worst at. Trying to think here. I mean, yeah, as Mason says, I am pretty crap at Under Pressure and Deep Trouble. I'm really bad at water levels. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like, there are levels that I hate, but I don't think like I would say I'm bad at as such. Like, generally being bad at the water levels strike me as definitely being some of them. Yeah, I guess rip life split on, or rip time again on this one because it paused for no reason. And then the next split button, that's the funny thing. The next time I decide to split, the timer started up again. So I guess I've just got a completely bugged life split. I'll have to work it out another time. Yeah, I swear listening to other video game music actually helps me play this game. Maybe it's the hidden secrets of getting good runs. Except from that. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I got there so quickly, there's no way I was getting around that. When you go too fast again for the cycle, I'm good at doing that. You can make it through that gap. I'm telling you, you can make it through that gap, so I don't know why I can't recently. Yeah, I say Rolling Stones is like one of the worst levels, and it really is. Like, it's generally worse than like most levels in Island 2, actually. And that's saying something right there. Yes, what's up with this stupid light split? Interesting, so the split button officially pauses the timer. Why is that? That makes no sense, light split, but do I have to reset the key for it, or the screw? I'll just reset the settings. Huh, well now it works. Hey Kane, and Kojak. Rolling Stones is easy. Unless you go for the stupid strat at the start, then to save literally 1 second. But like the strat is consistent, unless you go too fast like me, and then you just hit the roll at the start, basically. Rather than going around the back of it. Even if I fail it, then it's possible, you know, you lose like 3 seconds to that level. As long as you get past all the other cycles. I find it funny how the one run I get past Hyper is the run I failed us if we climb Hyper Gun. That is literally free. It sums me up. Go Gem, go. PC when? If I could afford a good PC, I'd happily run it on PC. That's why I'm currently hunting for a job which is either 17. But yeah, I wonder how many times I've done Island 1 at this point. We hit 1,000 attempts, yeah, I wonder. PS4's best version because of accurate leaderboards. Yeah, for TTs, PS4 is easily the best version. It's kind of useless to do it on PC. considering you don't really know what's legit and what isn't legit unless it's on speedrun.com and it has 60 FPS written on the screen somewhere. I swear there must be a way of getting over that spike, by the way. There must be like some timing to it. Because the way I was thinking is, maybe if you jump earlier, you'll catch the spike when it's lower down, or you'll clip the edge of it or something. But who knows. Because obviously the spike moves like up faster than Crash does, so you want to clip the edge of the spike when it's lower down, but make it fling you up or something. But I can't get it to work. At least consistently. Here, Musa. Love NST Crash Free. Yeah, NST Crash Free is actually a pretty good speed game. Except I haven't really learned it. Like whatsoever. It's just all the rooting for it is really cool. It's like how I should probably learn the water levels a lot more as well, in general. Hey Ryan, how you doing? I'm just playing this stupid game. Except playing the stupid game is actually fun. Then I guess every speedrunner would say that about their speed games, so... I mean, I don't know why you'd run the game if you didn't enjoy it. You love level 9, 15, 16, 18, 20, 25, and 32. Like, if I had time to think about what those levels were, I could name them off, but... I know level 9 is Tombstone, but... Super strat. I hate my consistency with it. Yeah, well, I won't try and beat the stupid roller cycle this time, as it never seems to work for me anymore. Which is really annoying because it's at least like another second left. I just want to get out of this level, honestly. Maybe having a slow day. Yeah, sometimes happens. We all have those days. Why I'm missing boxes? Because any percent requires you to get to the end in the fastest time possible, but some boxes are actually worth getting to stop the box counter at the end. Or like decrease the time of the boxes stacking up. Yeah, it's unfortunate I probably lost like 4 seconds already. Just from Rolling Stone fails. That's why level annoys me so much, because if you, like, you can go for the strat and gain the second. Or you just get stuck, basically. Because if you fail, then you just can't do much about anything in the level. Oh my god, you don't see crystals. Yeah, there's no crystals in the first game. All that's required is to get to the end of the level to move on. So we're essentially just trying to do that in the fastest way possible. That was lucky. Yeah, there's no very either. At least in this category. Wow, that fire went out really quickly for some reason. Not a fan of that. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna make that because of it. It's like the fire cycle just decided to speed up by half a second so I couldn't make the ending. Whatever. You must arrest me. I stole something. What I steal now? Something good. That was lucky. That jump always scares me. I risk it way too much. I stole your heart, okay then. That works. Anyone bored of this video? Well, technically it's not a video, it's a stream. A stream where I fail Crash 1 over and over again, to be put correctly. At least I get more runs out of Island 1 now, at least as of late. It's always nice to get out of Island 1. Because if you get stuck in Island 1 too long, then you eventually get out of it and then you forgot how to play the rest of the game. Completely. No point in missing the fast cycle here. Yeah, wouldn't game me any time anyway. Would have caught the same cycle. Impressive rip-through strat. There are technically better strats, but because Lost City cycles are so impossible, when you... like, you can do 2 masks on the Peru to kill them about a second faster. But if you do that, then you're 1 mask down for this level, so you're like required to gain time to get that mask in the tunnel at the start and catch the same cycles you would normally catch, which is really, really hard for PS4. But it's actually like really lenient on PC. Hence another reason why PC is superior. Just not risking that 1 bat right there. Thought he wouldn't have died. At least it nearly flew off the edge this time. Like, normally I get hit by the lizard, not like actually get near falling off the edge. Hey Abdul. Yeah, that was even worse than missing the, getting this box in the corner. I've actually found quite a lot of runs off stream for that strat, where you just try and nip the box in the corner and jump on the wall. Because sometimes even that wall will let you off. Great. Dang. You're only watching double slippery climb, well good luck if you get that far. Because we know at this point that the main level fail is going to be high road. I mean, I'm pretty much notorious for failing high road at this point. Why do we get green gem in 8%? Basically the green gem allows you to skip castle machinery, which is faster. Because castle machinery is one huge level. Yep, well that happened. That was not even my fault. The box just straight up blocked me. At least the death was right next to a checkpoint. The box just stole all my momentum right there. Yes, I do die. I die all the time. I think I'm yet to have a deathless run in 80%, by the way. I always die. But yeah, I'm just notoriously bad at rope levels in general. Then aren't we all, unless you play PC? No WR today. I mean, I'm only aiming for 43 right now. Which is still probably doable. Actually, yes, very much doable. Like, if I was aiming for a world record, I'd put it in the title, but as of right now, considering I hadn't even got a deathless run yet, there's no point. I'm gonna kill Crash missing boxes. Hey, well Crash deserves it because he's falling off the road. That's his punishment. So he basically gets double punishment. Isn't 43 WR. 4321 is for the PC anyway. Like PC WR is 4321 and PS4 is 4337. All I'm aiming for is a 43. I just want a sub 44 right now. Like 4337's out of reach, by the way, at this point. but sub 44 isn't. Huh, well. That's a rip. I knew that was going to happen one day. I go too fast and the pull board cycle goes in too early. Of course. But yeah, it was at that moment where 43 died. This is why Sunset sucks. I always go too fast for cycles, literally everywhere. Imagine completing Crash 1 without dying, yeah. I mean, it's been done. I'm pretty sure you'll find that the top 2 runners of the game have done it without dying. But I never can because I'm just cursed. Sunset's very hard. Like, the level itself is not hard, but I have a real tendency to go too fast for the level. Like, if I went half a second slow through that bottom floor, I wouldn't have failed that right there. The pull board cycle would have stayed out. But because I have to go too fast myself, that always happens. Or can happen anyway. I got to the last boss without dying, did I? I don't think I did. I think I died that run too. Obviously like before Cortex. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. Yeah, I have a feeling I died on Road to Nowhere on that run. Yes, it sucks that Cortex actually killed my 43 on the last race. Crash Bash is pretty cool. Yeah, Crash Bash is a really long game. And Platinums are just really difficult. Yeah, speaking of Crash Bash, I must listen to like random video game music and one from Crash Bash to start playing. It was meant to be. Then more boys in Crash Series than girls. 8 girls and 40 boys. Is that really the actual number? Yeah, it's not surprising. Hi Adam, you're really feeling it this time. I mean, I'm not even thinking about the runs anymore. I'm just like, if I fail, then I fail, and if I don't, I don't. It's probably the right mentality. There's no point in thinking ahead, there's no point in thinking about anything. Because the more things that go over your head, the more likely you are to fail. That's how it goes. At least for me. 200% speedrun of Crash Bash. Oh god. Imagine it. I mean, it is a thing, but that's one long speedrun. Anyone know current world record? 43.21 on PC. If we're looking at PS4 record, which is the version I'm playing right now, then that is 43.37. And my PB is 44.04. Is it possible to jump in the center so isn't it just to the center? I'm 99% sure no matter where you jump in, Crash re-jumps onto the center anyway. That's like a really minor thing anyway. Even if that was a thing. But I'm 99% sure he re-jumps himself, regardless of where he lands. Hey Jack, how you doing? And some. PC's not very different from PS4, I'm guessing I'd be safe for that. Yeah, it's not too different, it's just the general running speed and the cycles you can catch on PC. I mean, if you take into account that on time trials it's proven that Crash runs 3 seconds faster by the end of Toxic Waste, so you put that in comparison. Like, levels that have no cycles that are 50 seconds long will gain 3 seconds. If done right. If that makes any kind of sense. So yeah, PC is, like, superior for sure. But the only thing that is better for the PS4 in terms of strats is the spin jumping off the boxes. That's impossible on PC. From right here. Hey Nair, welcome. Oh, that was unfortunate. I hate not making that cycle, but it happens, I guess. At least you have to wait for much for it, but except from this, you have to wait on that. Yeah, places in which PC is superior. Like, one really obvious one is that first spike on Native Fortress that you can beat on PC because Crash moves faster. So you can catch like some really nice cycles on PC that are just physically impossible on PS4. I noticed you. I did indeed, Jack. I wasted time by losing Akiraku. Yeah, I wanted to get past the roller cycle. I normally do it about 80% of the time, so it happens. Pretty sure they lose like 3 seconds anyway. Show on the phone box not doing show raise stationary, but Show's never lower show for an entire time. Really? I'd never even noticed that. Next time I have to look at that if I actually remember to. The native sucks on time trials on PC. Yeah, is that even possible on PC? I mean, the native strat at the end sucks anyway, even on PS4. At least for me, I have like real trouble with it, so I don't do it on runs. It's not worth the reset for half a second. Like a half a second time save is just not even worth. It's something that is so heavily inconsistent as well. Okay, that was perfect. I'm making this now. That was some nice spike RNG. Which it never makes any sense to me why the spike goes up early, but if I get good RNG, then fine. I mean, it's RNG until I find out why it happens. Favorite PS1 game? Oh, for me it's easy, Spyro 1. Like, easily. Spyro 1's my favorite game of all time, by the way. I'm pretty sure most of you know that, but... I'm playing this level so much safer. I just can't be asked to reset for this, so. How many original 4 Naughty Dog games? Wait, what do you even mean by that, Adam? I guess I've missed like some sort of comment thread kind of thing going on further up whilst I was doing the level. Never played Spyro, not gonna lie, but be checking out your masters. Yeah, Spyro's a great game. We'll have to see how the masters go. But I have faith in Toys Rob of doing a good job of it. When I get 43, I attempt full completion, probably. Yeah. So I don't want to like destroy myself with any percent, you know? So I think I would be happy with the 43. Grinding for PS4 record is kinda tedious. Considering how good Cameron's run was. It's beatable, but it's good. See, that's how I get a late battle cycle there. Why is that? There has to be reasoning behind it, but all the game's just weird. That's also possible. Oh, that's a fail. Okay. But I'll keep going. I can't be asked to reset velocity. At least yet. That was a really dumb fail. Rip run. Well, it's not bit 43 just yet though. Like, I haven't lost mass from it. I just fell down as all. I hate when that happens. Yeah, at least I like did the quick climb and then failed it though. So I gained like a decent amount of time from the quick climb, but I just fell back down to the bottom. But at least I did the quick climb part. Okay, good bonus. In the original PS1 games, around 7 girl characters and 17 male. Are you counting Polo as a female, or no? Or do the animal characters not count? I always risk that for like no reason whatsoever. Did it perfectly though. I'm probably at risk now of actually being too fast. Okay, no perfect timing. Yeah, very good temple. Yeah, well, pro player. Thanks, mate. Hi, Pedro. That rope that scares me. Purely because you have to jump off the icy ramps, and like the height is different to anything it's done. It's also like the second rope there as well, you have to you blow up the TNT so you have no visibility or anything. Pure muscle memory stuff. Or at least you have like less visibility. Oh my god, this is shaky. Okay, good. Or I was gonna like not be able to line up to the middle there. So I took the jumping over so far to escape the ledge. Too fast nonsense. You mean temple ruins? Yeah. You can't be too fast for temple ruins. Like you can get there before the platform appears at the corner, but you just jump into the abyss. And the thing is, if you have to run that platform with the invincibility, then you're not going to make it over the fire as well. Or like on the ending section. So you're having to wait around a bit. Yeah, going too fast can literally screw you over completely. Same as Sunset would. That's what Crash is though, it's like, most of it is cycles. So sometimes you can gain time, but you won't gain time because you have to wait on something else afterwards. Hey Abdul. Mate's like a 1.5 on G-Wiz. Yeah, that's surprising. I mean, it was my first G-Wiz video though. That might have something to do with it. Like, I've gotten a bunch of PBs on G-Wiz, I never uploaded them because I was not satisfied. That fire always scares me because one day the fire will just kill me. And it is a thing, the fire can just kill you. For no apparent reason. Right, I mustn't go too fast for Sunset Cycle this time. Going too fast is a bad habit. No, well that helps. That helps solve that issue. Now I'm probably too slow for Sunset Cycle, so I mean, I can't drop down to this section now for being too fast. Yeah, we're way too slow now for the second climb. I mean, I can try and make this cycle, but this is getting risky as heck. Yeah, definitely not making that. I knew it. Wasn't even willing to take that jump, it was stupid. That was scary. Why do I feel I'm not gonna make this cycle at the end now, because I had to wait on that fire. I thought the fire was gonna hit me, well, I mean it did hit me, but like I panicked a little bit. Oh no, okay, we're good. Go Matthias, thanks for good luck. That's decent sunset. I mean, you can do it technically about 3 seconds faster if you catch the god cycle for that level, but it's tricky. Also, my chair appears to have started squeaking again. It's like my chair stopped making a racket for quite a while and then all of a sudden it started. Also, I feel like it's been like, it feels like a year since I've gotten this koala hyper jump. The last time I got it was on the high road fail video I did. I swear that's the last time I got it in a run. Okay, there we go, finally. It's something at least. Hey Margie. The iconic chair catch makes a return, yeah. It just has its moments where it'll just squeak endlessly. It is just that broken. But the chair's comfortable though, so I don't really care. That's why it's so iconic. Right, let's hope for pipe skill. Okay, good. That's what I'd like to see. That's not what I like to see. But you know, I'm stopping you guys to go up a lab. I mean, that'd be something, I've made it that far. But I refuse to screw up a lab now in the sense of the box not breaking. I'm actually going to swerve like around the part where there's like a bunch of boxes. I'm just going to take the one box on the left side. If I ever make it that far. So I refuse to fail the lab from the box stuff. If I fail, it'll be my fault. No, well, it's just local so far. Nothing major, but... Actually, Guru, Polo there, or Polo, maybe he does not count. How can you not count them? They're still all male and female. That's just harsh. I mean, as a kid, I always thought that Polo was male and Polo was female, but it's actually the other way around. Interesting enough. Holy crap. Don't ever do that again to me, game. Spyro 3 is getting a show next week. Is it really? That'd be interesting. Is there like an event next week or something? I mean, I never really look into all these like big events where they could reveal stuff out, so... Yes, I'm 99% sure that Polo is female. And Poro is male. But then again, it's like the most impossible thing to tell ever. I'm sure I read it somewhere though. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm completely wrong. You ignore everything I say. Bandipedia says they're both male. Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, I was half right. Yes, Pro is female, Pro is male. There you go, Abby said it. It has to be right. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, Margie. I thought that in my entire childhood. Okay, good. Also, this is seriously unfitting. I've just got like a random video game music playing, and currently Sonic Heroes music is playing on Seaside Hill, so yeah, on a boss fight. Totally fitting. Yeah, Francesco. I'm doing well, thanks. Hate that jump so much. Yeah, I'm not risking it. I tend to go for it every time if I get the box boost though. Because it seems like you guarantee to hit the road perfectly if you get the box boost, but I didn't get it so. And it must be like some sort of muscle memory thing. I'm sick of dying on high road especially, so, or dying, killing runs to it. Okay, yeah, I'm not even going for that. What was that off cycle right there? Like seriously, that was one major off cycle. That sucks I couldn't go for that either. I've never seen that bird like fly down as I get there before. It's like the platform delayed itself or something. Wait, what? No! You're joking. Oh my god. How'd I not get up there? I held up for like the right amount of time, I swear. I didn't know how much time this actually loses though, considering. Okay, good, I got that cycle though. At least I'm doing this bit well. Okay, that was a nice top floor though. Will Spyro really not be broken as NST? I would say yes. I have this feeling. It's very hard to make a Spyro game that's not fully broken, like probably I'd say. Okay, what am I doing? What do I wait on that for? Okay, screw it, I missed 2 boxes. Now what are blade tigers really like? I think they should be the same. But I'm very, very worried about this. Yeah, okay, they're the same. Good. Hey Ryan, hi Liam. Right, Jaws, Howl time. Pray. I hate when it does that, that scares me. That literally scares me so much. No! Why? Why? Why must that happen? I hate myself. I did the hard bit as well. Like every time. Whatever, I'll just finish the run. I'm pretty sure PB's dead at this point. Okay, PB's like 30 seconds probably to that. Whoops. Wow, that's never happened before. Yeah, now PB is dead. I've never failed that in that way before though, like where you just get stuck on the front of the side. Interesting. See, like the jump itself isn't that bad. But apparently I managed to fail the landing of it the first time, of course. Yeah, it's not proper size, it's an estimate. That's correct. Imagine if I made that. I was like, screw it, I have no mask for the fire, let's just go try that jump. As PB is definitely dead, looking at the timer. But yeah, never go for this in a run. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, 50 is like the maximum it can hold on a disc. I mean, I'm no technical genius here, but on a Blu-ray disc, I'm pretty sure 50 is the max amount. The run's good. Yeah, right. I wish the run were good. And now I shall finish it off. Downloading portions 2 and 3, not a full game. Yeah, that would like seem to be the case, purely because Spyro 1 is not going to be 50, is it? So like, there's still room on it for 2 and 3, it's just they can't have the entire of it. So you have to download the rest of 2 and 3 essentially. I'll read that comment after the lab crowd. As it's very long. Yeah, that's why I don't go. That's why I wouldn't go for that strat on the actual run itself. I'd just go around those boxes. Seems dumb. I can make this. No, you can make that. No, but you can't make that though. That's very interesting what you could actually make of that cycle. Just in case like the same thing ever happened again. Was it to do with the slippery climb hyper jump, by the way? But like I glanced at it and I saw the slippery climb hyper jump, then something like the Switch version at the end of it. So how does this slippery climb glitch work on the Switch? I mean, I don't know much about the Switch version in itself, but I mean, I assume it's possible because it's 30 FPS. So I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be possible, but maybe it isn't possible. But the idea is you just have to mash the X. You have to hit the center of the spike and mash the X button or the jump button. It's not the X on Switch, is it? Yes, you try and hit like a specific spot on the spike and then just mash the jump button. Wow, missed that entirely. Yeah, sometimes you need to try and reach out whilst you're trying to avoid Cortex hitboxes. Not that it mattered, the run was like way dead anyway. Okay, I think I know how to do the last phase of this boss properly now anyway. Here's the part where I probably proceed to fail it though. Yeah. I think that's the best way of doing it. But yes, anyway, that one was terrible in the end. We shall completely ignore it. Because Jaws is dumb. He has to let me off the platform. What was the time? It was like 50 minutes of loads eventually, after I started messing around again. On Jaws of Darkness. If I didn't mess around Jaws, it probably would have been like a minute faster. Which would have been like 49 minutes with loads, which is like, take away 2.5 from that. Which is like a 47 something or other. It's not very good. No, that one had potential PB until that Jaws death though. Because I got like a koala hyper jump on the second try, and then I did get the slippery hyper jump, or the second one anyway. Kind of, but not to the roof. But the section going up was the fact I got the hyper jump was the main time save. I'll be dropping another surprise time trial PB. I mean, who knows? It depends what my friend is doing. He said he might want a game on something tonight, so... Depends what the plans are. But yeah, gee whiz was surprising, because I'd been trying that for months. And then in the space of like... I think I got the 2 runs in the space of like 10 minutes. And just get 2 sub 40s like that, like it was nothing. And the reason it's especially weird is the fact that I've been playing Crash 1 for so much recently as well, and I just hopped on Crash 3 and made it look easy. I make no sense, I guess. Like, how can one play Crash 1 for so long and just be a god at Crash 3 time trial? I mean, all the good hopsiders will say that one was crap, but... I mean, I'm not gonna complain if I get sub 40. That was the main target and I realised it was terrible, so I had to get sub 39 instead. Hey Emil. I'm doing well, thanks. Yeah, these runs seem to actually be getting like past Island 1 today. I mean, I may have jinxed it now, but most runs anyway. I know I reset like once on one, so that was dumb. But as of late, like the runs have been way more promising in terms of distance. Nobody cares about how many male and female characters there are. Yeah, I think we're done with that subject. Look out for upstream showers this time. I'll try if I remember to. Hopefully I remember to. That's so weird that they don't work. So you mean like the shadows when the boxes fall down in the background, right? What made G was even better was the fact that I'm playing Crash 1 for so long. Yeah, it was. I haven't touched Crash 3 in a really long time. But as I always say, I always play better at night time. The logic makes zero sense. Was I close to the record? You mean on the 90% when I just finished? It probably could have been within 20 seconds of the PS4 record. I mean, PC record is like near impossible on PS4 anyway. But in terms of the PS4 record, I was probably within like 20 seconds of it. Maybe. It's quite hard to judge though, considering I got like the slippery climb hyper jump but didn't make it to the roof. But no, I wasn't like within 20 seconds of the PS4 record in the end because I failed Jaws. Like, until that point, it was a decent run. Well, I'm gonna look at the boxes this time at the end of this. So you're saying the shadows didn't work properly here? Huh. Wait, are they all like that or what? Let me look at the next levels one. I'll see if there's any difference. Because I hadn't really been paying attention to them whatsoever. Like, even in general. So I'll look at this, like how it works in Long Stone. Because my reward is sleep. That works. It's a good reward. Oh, thanks, Crowd, for the 2. I appreciate that. Little support. Help a lot on your platinum quest. I'm glad to hear that. Like, at first I always wondered if my videos even helped with plats, because they might have been so complicated that the strats were stupid. But I guess like the general movement helps for plats. So I do, like, I'm very intrigued in how many people actually try the crazy strats after they see me do them. Because I think it was after the generator room video I did months ago. I then had someone say, how do you do this jump? Because it is, like, near impossible. And I mean, it is extremely hard, so... Well, you have Switch version you made full platinum thanks to me. That's fun. Switch version is still good. I mean, they both run at 30 FPS, just not quite the same I think or something. Yeah, congrats on all the plats. But yeah, in terms of like how the Switch runs, I have no idea. But I would assume it's like pretty much the same as PS4. I don't know if like some strats are possible. They must like be fairly similar, just lower graphics slightly. You just hate people who dig on purpose, yes, Abdul. I think we all do. That's why you partially dislike streaming now. Yeah, I miss your streams, Abdul. But I guess you just have to like deal with people like that. I mean, there's no way of avoiding them. I mean, they're all over the internet. Yeah, Royce and Mangry, we all miss Apple streams. I miss the rage. Nah, just kidding. I have to admit that I always laugh when people rage. It's just one of those things I enjoy. It's funny because I don't rage too much myself, is probably another reason why I like seeing it. I don't know. No, it wasn't making that. If I could have made that, that'd been very tight. Not even worth. The mask is more important. when I missed 95 boxes. You mean on Jaws of Darkness? There isn't any more boxes I could take and catch cycles with. Like, as of right now, the things I do in Jaws are generally the most optimal way you can do it. I mean, there are 3 extra boxes you can get on Jaws, but really hard to make the cycle. And making the cycle cost, like, saves about 3 seconds, so... Yeah, I sorry if I missed some comments. They've only got off the screen. It's very hard to read comments during Native Fortress, especially. So yeah, if I do miss them, then feel free to repeat them. But in general speedrunning, the most important thing is to make cycles first, because cycles will always save seconds, whereas the boxes only save 0.1 each. So cycles are always priority. Then whatever boxes you can snatch and still make the same cycle with the way the time gets a bit more optimized. Do I hate when I get burned while up in the air? Yes. That's the worst feeling, and especially on the ending part. On Native Fortress, where you got the 3 of them, you try and bounce off that fire and the fire just clips you and you can't even make it on the wall. That's the worst feeling. Oh no, this is slow. Oh, I still got him, okay. I thought I hit that box really late. This shit is Spyro in terms of speedrunning. What's up, my Abdul, but I'm still gonna do it for fun. I mean, it's all a learning process anyway. None of us are any like Chris and Saboom style Spyrunners. Those guys are just gods. I mean, I watched them do their race the other day and like 120% within 1 second of each other. It was legendary. We'll see Jordy on Spyro rage. I don't know, how can I really rage at Spyro? I mean, if you played like the originals, most of it is down to me failing probably. Rather than, like, it's harder to get ledged off stuff in Spyro. Probably, I don't know. Because the one thing that annoys me most about Crash is just getting kicked off stuff. That sucks. I'm not gonna make this platform now, am I? Oh, I am, okay. Spyro 2, Geordie's Rage. Well, if there was a Spyro game that I'd be worst at, going by the original games obviously, Reignite might probably be different. Spyro 2 is the one I have the least knowledge of, in terms of anything. Because every time I go back to play a Spyro game, I always start with Spyro when I'm like, I want to play Spyro 3 because it's my next favourite, and I never get around to doing Spyro 2. That was close. The minigames, yes, the minigames. What on earth happened there? Oh, this is bad. This is quite interesting. Okay, saved it. Don't know how I broke the one box at the top and not the rest, but... boxes for you. But hey, box and boxing both have boxing names, so I must hate it on a Spyro 3. I mean, if I hate boxing in this game, then... Yeti boxing is gonna be fun. But no, I'm sure they'll make the difficulty of that, like, way easier. Because games are generally made easier in the modern age. Yeah, trouble with father. I never have much issues nowadays with that mission. But I mean, I haven't played that in a year, so I mean, if I came back to it, I might fail it. Orm Plains is gonna be great. Yeah, Orm Plains is a very nice like level in terms of... I mean, it's just a very good looking level in general. Yeah, the details gonna be really nice. There's obviously gonna be like leaves everywhere, isn't there? It's gonna be good to see like the additions they do to everything. And yeah, in Lost Sea I go to the bonuses to get green gem to skip castle machinery, as Adam said. Hate that second jump. Okay, very nice. Hey Faisal. How you doing? Heard some interesting things about Castle in the betas. Where it didn't exist but Stormy did. You mean in NST beta or OG beta? I've never heard about this before. It's weird that Stormy would exist though. So you mean like Castle Machinery in OG was never going to be a level? Maybe they just had Stormy in mind, and then when it was found to be too hard they made Castle, maybe? I don't know. Like any visual game, I'm assuming. Can I just mention how much more chill this is when I'm listening to different music? I mean, you guys can't hear it, but... This is actually like hella chill compared to listening to NST music over and over again. Flawless run can't handle how easy I make the rope run. Well, I mean, ropes are always iffy for me. I have a high success ratio, but not high enough to get it to a point where I get it every single run. But it's very hard when you have like less visibility, or you have to do it from the IC platform. But it's like Road to Nowhere and High Road are levels where you can physically gain time because no cycles exist. Which is always good. I mean, it's like a mini cycle in High Road with the hogs, but for the most part, no cycles exist, so they're like proper time gainers. Which is always good. Oh, hate that jump, that's so scary. But you sort of have to commit to it though. It seems stupid if you don't commit to that. No, no! That... No. That's demoralizing. Why did I go for that cycle? Maybe I shouldn't bother with that cycle anymore, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's like instant reset, that's over 30 seconds I lost. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't go for that cycle anymore. And just take the 3-second loss in Sunset, maybe. That was that awkward moment where I went for it and then I realised I couldn't make it, so I tried to move backwards and I fell right all the way down. Well, way to end of the stream. Yeah, man, it's bad luck. Nah, just kidding. Thanks for good luck, by the way. So yeah, maybe I'll scrap doing the pull board jump and making that platform because it's not necessary. I mean, it is. I mean, it helps, but the cycle is tricky, so. I mean, Sunset pretty much has all time trial strats except from one jump. Which is why that level is so technical in terms of 80% right now. But even the guys on PC don't go for the strats I go for in Sunset, in terms of cycles. This just goes to show, right? If the PC guys don't dare go for it. Hey Luca. Just tuning in as well, going well? Well, I mean, I just reset, but... In general though, the runs have been pretty good today. Like, that fail I had just then was my fault. And I couldn't think of how I could save it when it started falling down either. It's just like when you start falling down the climbing sections, you sort of forget where everything is placed below you. Like even slippery climb, if I fail the first hyper jump on slippery climb, you sort of just forget where everything is located because you're in that moment where you just don't know what to do. Insanity speedrun can be done in less than 5 minutes, yeah. It's great, isn't it? See, I want to see Spyro reignited with glitches, but I don't know, like, what kind of glitches. Like, I don't want it to be, like, so game-breaking that you can complete each game in, like, less than half an hour kind of thing. Or at least for the any percent category. Then again, I don't mind because there's any percent, you know. I mean, in terms of Spyro 1, if I run reignited, I'll probably do more 120% because it's the category I love the most. You want glitches and reignited, try hop sliding. Imagine if there was like some sort of hop sliding tech in Spyro. Where somehow the roll gets incorporated in a way that you just go flying forward. Imagine it. You never know what the roll is capable of. Double jump, yeah. I doubt double jump will be in the game though. And that's another way of doing it. I mean, the reason double jump wasn't in Spyro 3 was because it was acknowledged that it existed in Spyro 2. So they didn't keep it in. Because it's obviously game breaking. I think we all missed what he said. I mean, it's not a bad thing if we all miss the person who's being toxic in the chat or something. Yeah, some of Spyro I don't have the first game and this recipe downloaded. Yeah, I've been going around quite a lot recently. I mean, I'm not too bothered by what's happening in that, but... I mean, the best thing I can really say is just wait it out and see if any more news pops up for anyone who's not happy with that and such. I wouldn't go like too stressed about it or anything right now. Keep spamming character names. Really, he was still doing it. Tired of seeing it spamming large text. Yeah, large text is large text can be a bit annoying. I mean, it's fine at times, but it depends how it's used. Is it really only 30 quid? That's actually surprising, considering Spyro is a way larger game than Crash. But yeah, I still need to pre-order it at some point. That's really cheap for 3 games though. It's literally 3 games for the price of 1. I mean, most games are like 40 quid nowadays, so I mean, it's less than the price of 1 game, really. Played Sunset when you got to gem and got all boxes and gem didn't pop up. Thought it was a glitch, thought you had to 1 life levels to get the gems. You mean in the original game? You only have to do levels in 1 life on the OG Crash 1. But if you didn't get the gem on this game, then you actually did miss a box. Or it was genuinely a glitch, I don't even know. I mean, I've never ran into a box counter glitch before. I don't know if anyone else has, but nothing would surprise me as NST. On PC you can use a cheat engine to make it faster. I mean, yeah, you could. If you're looking for a challenge, you definitely could, but I mean, you can't submit runs like that. Obviously, because it's a cheat. But yeah, like, if you up the frame rate on PC high enough, apparently you can get hop slides on the background on Crash 2 and 3. Box and hog roll don't break. I know, it sucks. The reason I can't get that box very often is because I literally have time trial timing in my head. Where breaking that box would be slower. Because it's like stuck on a bit of a hill. I just keep making the mistake of tapping the X button when I keep holding the X button when I should be tapping it to break the box instead of hovering over it. Yeah, Phaser, on color gems you have to restart, but on normal ones you don't. I guess it was to make the color gems like an actual unique thing. Because color gems didn't mean anything in the originals, it was just the same as a standard one, except on a different level. Like, so I guess that's the reason behind it, also to make the gameplay a bit more bearable. Might be getting Spyro on day releases. Yeah, I'm hoping I will to do as well. We'll see. I mean, I'm getting the physical copy, so when I actually obtain the physical copy, I don't know. Welcome back, Ryzen. I died. Yeah, I've died quite a few times, but the runs haven't been bad. But I'm gonna scrap Sunset Cycle strats. Cause even though I do get the strats, the very last climb is so hard that I probably don't make it and lose 3 seconds anyway, which is what I would gain from doing the strats, so. Like, it is very difficult to gain those 3 seconds in Sunset because that was brutal. You didn't really quiet the stream, boy? Oh, that's fine. You do you. I'm like it sometimes too, you know. I'll just hover around streams and not say too much. What other games do I like playing? I'm mostly into the platformer genre in general. Like, so I played a lot of the like the classic platformers on PS1 and PS2. But in general, I don't know. I had like whoa, that's weird. I played quite a lot of Call of Duty though. Mainly on the zombie side, like I love zombies. Oh my god, this is a crap lost city. Then again, on Infinite Warfare I played a lot of multiplayer. I know I'm weird. What the hell is this lost city? How does that happen? Just jump straight over the platform. I mean, that's just lost like 20 seconds in itself, so. That was actually incredible that I managed to fail in different ways so many times. Like, it really isn't a difficult jump. Happens, I guess. Go away for a bit, hope the run goes well. Take care. Okay, Leon. You take care too. You're playing Insane as well. Yeah, I do that quite a lot. Like, I have around streams and I'll just play at the same time. Yeah, like, I would have continued that Lost City right there, but when you think about how much time I lost just getting up and then dropping down. Because climbs are basically like, dropping down from the climbing sections are just as bad as dying. That's how annoying they are. Hope when they finish of the remakes we'll get a original Crash and Spyro. Yeah, I'm sure we will. I mean, aren't VV on like a 5-year contract or something with Crash anyway, so I guarantee you they will make a new Crash game. And I'm sure VV wants to make a new Crash game as well, right? Like, if you have a team of developers, they don't always want... I mean, making games is always fun, right? But I mean, you've got people in there with, like, brains who want to do stuff, you know? And want to make something special, so, like... I guarantee you that there'll be a new game eventually. Because there's only so much you can do when remaking stuff. Yeah, you can, like, change how things look. You try and keep the concept of how the game looks the same, for the most part. Or, like, how it plays. But I'm sure there are people who, like, want to make new levels and stuff, you know? Then again, it's Activision, so... Activision has the final call. And you know how Activision likes all that money. But my prediction, and what's gonna happen with Crash anyway, is I think it'll be CTR, then it'll be a new game. I would guess. Because I doubt they're gonna skip CTR, like, everyone's requested it, so... And it's now one perfect run. Wasted time to finish. Rather than not get a good time, yeah. Like, imagine if I failed the climbing section of Lost City and completely messed it up, then got all the hyper jumps in one run and didn't beat my PB because I failed elsewhere, you know? That'd be kind of demoralizing in itself. But what I'm looking for is not necessarily a perfect run, but... I mean, failing early on Lost City like that... I mean, it's not really, like, that early, is it? But... it's kind of dumb. But if I start doing like Spyro 1 runs, I guarantee you for the longest time I will never reset. Like, never. Because Spyro, if I do 120% on Spyro, the game is just so large. It's like how I don't really reset in, or at least very often in like full crash runs that I've done. And there's so much to learn in Spyro that you might as well just like mess around a bit. If it makes any sense. There's no point like learning like the first, like the artisan's home world or something and nothing else. And just keep resetting. It'd be kinda useless. People get annoyed with hearing requests now, yeah. Yeah, there are some people who really want the CTR to happen. Then there are some who just really hate the idea of it and just want to see a new game. For obvious reasons. I mean, also everyone's not into the racing genre either. Crash is a platform at the end of the day. But personally, my opinion is I don't mind. Because I love CTR anyway. I'm glad I jumped out of it last second. I was like, I jumped too early, I must hold the X button. I acknowledged my mistake. I adapted very quickly though. All that plant boost though. I need to spoon me into the hole. Reminds me when I got a boost off one of the rollers once actually at the start on a time trial. Like I somehow landed on it without invincibility. And just dropped off the back of it and got like a full boost. It was so weird. Which is technically impossible by the way. You should never be able to walk on a roller. Or off the back of it. Do you know any bad Crash games of all time? Yeah, Boom Bang. Boom Bang is a very bad Crash game. But I think everyone knows that though. Mind of Mutant. Yeah, the Titans games I always took with a different grain of salt, I guess. Like I knew they were different kind of games, so like they're not bad, but it's just the fact they used the Crash IP, I guess. That made it look bad. Like if you took Crash of the Titans and Mind of Mutants and it wasn't a Crash game, I bet no one would mind it as much. Yeah, Mind of Mutant was good, but not as a Crash game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Boom Bang. Yeah, that's always number one on the least favourite list. But Spyro Purple though, that's very interesting one because the mini games are like, I haven't played it in years by the way. Or Crash Fusion or how you want to look at it. Crash and Spyro Fusion. I'm pretty sure like, was it Spyro's mini games were like far worse than Crash, or was it vice versa? I don't even know. But yeah, the game was like heavily mini game based. I got there really early for some reason. Best game after trilogy is for Insanity. I know, I like Bash quite a lot though. Like CTR and Bash are really good games for what they are. I mean, they're spin-offs at the end of the day. But yes, like in terms of main games, I would agree Twin Sanity is the best. After the original trilogy. Really. I love it when that happens. I guess I'll have to take the 2 second loss then. What's it even? I think it's 2 seconds. Something close to that. Oh yeah, the cutscenes, the cutscenes. I might have been on guessing we're talking about here, I know exactly what you're on about. Bad thing about it is terrible backtracking. Yeah, that's true. Which is where Titans was better because it was all episode based. Fox makes Enter the Dragonfly a game that took 3 years of development. I mean, it's safe to say that Twok is way more games like tested than Enter the Dragonfly was, because that game was brutal. I mean, there's a reason I haven't gone back to Enter the Dragonfly in absolute years, because I hate the thought of playing it. It just is that bad. But yeah, Twok had a lot of long loading screens though. That is its major downfall. You know, I had a PS2 version of this, so I don't know if like the loading times are better on other platforms. But yeah, PS2 loading times were something. Looks really bag and pants in Sanyo PS2 games, yeah. Twin Sanity is like very visually pleasing in comparison. Loading screen is supposed to be a mini game where you collect Wumpa Fruit. Really? I've never heard of this. I mean, it would have been cool if they had something to do during the loading screen. Like, if there's something you can, like, either decently look at or do during a loading screen, that's always a plus. Yeah, I can't do this damage abuse because I lost the mask in NF. Next challenge for me, Mario games. Yeah, I never had much of a childhood with Mario games. Interestingly enough. Like, I was always more into Sonic. I guess my brother was as well, so like I played those games as a child, you know. But my brother was never into Mario, so. I've never played Wipeout thing Mario stuff. Now, interestingly enough, I had a Wipeout game on PS1. And I barely played it, I remember very little of it, but I did have a Wipeout game on PS1. Why'd I wait though? Okay, making this anyway. Good. Bonus and spin bounce for smooth, yeah. That was basically what you're looking for a perfect run. Oh, bonuses, by the way. That's as fast as you can do it. At least as we know right now. check out a channel, Game Heights, sponsor of Crash 4 and Twin Sanity, showing stuff. Yeah, I do know that name of that channel. I haven't watched anything recently though. I should probably check it out. I mean, I've seen the bug level one that was supposed to be in Twin Sanity. Oh, I thought I failed that jump. Like, I knew I jumped too early, that's why I was like, I'm dead. Nope. Wow. That's never happened before. Yeah, the bug runs from Sandy. Yeah. I never played Croc though. I never knew anything about Croc as a kid. The more you pay attention to this level, the longer it feels. It's crazy. Very long level. Oh man, I guess got a scheme to about the torque loading times. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Right, I'm gonna scrap, go for the bonus 3 seconds in this level. Because as of late, Sunset is killing runs. Spyro's Happy Year, you were born 1998. Same. And it's my favourite game, so that was supposed to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the plank jump. Completely useless to me. If I'm not gonna try and save the 3 seconds. take this platform instead. Oh, you can make that, can't you? I'm stupid. I was like, can I make that or can I not? I'm dead. No! Sunset, please! Oh my god, I hate it so much. So how come the cycle worked last time but it didn't this time? This game confuses me. Whatever, we'll keep going. That's gonna be the last run anyway. It's 8 o'clock. I guess I just don't know how Sunset works at all, because cycles are never on time for me. Am I genuinely just too fast or something? I guess I just have to do some proper research of it, because it has me baffled. I've seen people did the exact same run as that before on PS4, and the platforms are fine. Yeah, it has me baffled as to why the platform is just not there for me. Hi Sean. Welcome back, Chillers. Unfortunately no Koala Kong strats, because Sunset's dumb. Just done watching Telltale's Walking Dead final season. Nice. Really, what is that? That RNG though. Minecart comes up like at that timing. Definitely not the one. I'm thinking, how much time did Sunset lose on that death? 10 seconds? You never know, it might still be possible, but not with RNG like this. Wow, game. I mean, we'll see how this run plays out. How things today, have I got any backwards speed? Unfortunately not. I failed a PB run to Jaws because it let me off the platform a bit. Like I did the hard strat and then I was dead. Which is always fun. So it was the most difficult thing I had left in the run. I did it fine and then immediately died. But at least in general, once I work Sunset out, because Sunset's pissing me off lately. Once I work Sunset out, I guarantee you, because of like how my runs have been going recently, like I'm actually getting runs out of Island 1, which is a starter. So as of late, it's looking promising, it's just some things are screwing me. Which is NST in a nutshell. And also Koala Kong's just being Koala Kong, so in runs will actually get mastered. No, that's clean. But yeah, it's hard to say if 43 is dead yet. It's hard, very hard to say. But I mean, I'm not gonna go too crazy about it because, I mean, I have to do high road properly anyway. And all that. There's a long way to go. And I mean, if I get 44 or 03, 02 or 01, then, or 00, then that's still PB. At the end of the day, my PB is 44 or 04, so. We shall keep it going. What's WR on any percent? Okay, so WR is on PC. This is PS4, for those wondering. PC WR is 4321. And PS4 WR, if you want to call it that, or PS4's best time, is 23:37. No, 43:37. What are these jumps? Oh, this is so slow, I could die here. Holy... Wow. I thought I was dead. I saw I was like at least half a second late to that cycle. Incredible. Welcome back, Mason. Am I playing on what I was gonna say. Pro or Slim? I am playing on neither. I'm playing on the standard. But regardless, it doesn't matter because the run is retimed without loads anyway. So however good the loads are on a PS4 Pro, for instance, makes no difference to the overall time. Yeah, it's sub 37 minutes, imagine. Imagine I found a way to skip like every level. Just hyper jump up the island. Yeah, I think the mistake I've been making recently of Pinstripe is just jumping too early. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, it skips every level except the high road and dies in high road. Is it a good run? Nah, nothing special. I'm not even sure if they can PB, but I'm keeping it going. I mean, I died on Sunset, so I lost masks for Koala Strap. So in other words, I lost about 40 seconds. So I'm not even sure if this can PB, but we're keeping it going. Which is why I'm going to pull out like all the strats to do this, or something. That's a nice looking strat right there, wasn't it? Well, I mean, now everyone's dead. That's what one thing can do to you, like, the turtle's in the way, then you miss the turtle, and then it all goes wrong. That's so dumb. Like, how the hell did I not make it over and slip off? Yeah, and it sends you back to Insanity Beach. Like, this level's cursed, like, that fail right there. Like, first of all, why do I have to get ledged off the statue? Then second of all, why didn't the turtle die? And then I get ledged off the rope. Whatever. Like, I swear, the level is rigged. Like, it's got ledged to oblivion and everything went wrong. Because I couldn't have kept walking forwards right there. I mean, I could have backtracked and then respun the turtle. That's slow. So I went for the rope and I get ledged off the rope as well. Hey Luca. I think I'm finishing up, by the way. It is 8:10. And I'm hungry. But yeah, anyway, in general though, I need to do some research on Sunset, because Sunset is too busy right now for me. I'm either going too fast or something's getting, like, messed up with cycles a bit. So yeah, Sunset needs a lot of work or something. It's like, I know the strats, but something's wrong. Like, I'm definitely messing up cycles by doing something, I don't know. Because I've seen many runners do Sunset the way I did it this run and had perfect cycle matching up, so weird. But at least we've got runs out of Island 1 like pretty consistently, which is a good sign. And once I work out Sunset, I'll get more runs out of Island 2 as well. Look at that ledge, wow. That was just like straight up, right off the rope right there, no chance. Yeah, it's brutal rope this one. There we go. High road also run kill, yeah. It's kinda stupid. But yeah, I think I shall finish it up there. Maybe when I get some spare time I'll search Sunset stuff. Work out what the hell is the issue of everything. But yeah, what's tomorrow? Is it Friday? Yeah, Friday tomorrow. I should be streaming again tomorrow. So I guess I will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching and have a good evening / afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And take care. Bye bye.